Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. So here's the legend, Georges St-Pierre, former UFC welterweight champion, former UFC middleweight champion, and DC as one of the most decorated wrestlers on this UFC roster. You got to be pretty amazed at what this man has been able to accomplish without any amateur wrestling credentials to speak of.
Yeah, with no background, the guys that he's been in there with and controlled the wrestling exchanges has truly been unbelievable to watch. I was in Canada when he fought Josh Koscheck and took Josh Koscheck, who's an NCAA champion, down whenever he needed to.
Right.
But it was also the striking that made him so dangerous. I remember Georges St-Pierre had this combination. It was a lead jab, a lead Superman jab, and then a leg kick. Everyone wanted to try and do it, and they say imitation is the greatest form of getting a compliment. We all tried to beat Georges St-Pierre.
And he's got more SPs than me.
He does. He's a man.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Georges St-Pierre.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken the sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns back in UFC 273 probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame. But Khamzat didn't want to talk about that this week at all. He wants a quick night at the office. He wants to get a finish and actually said he believes it's going to materialize on the feet and not the ground. We shall see. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Beautiful transition.
St-Pierre gets back up. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Oh, and he lands another counter strike here. He has landed several in this round. And if you are a counter-striking stylist, double leg here.
He passes the half guard.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. St-Pierre's back in half guard. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Now he's going full mount. He's doing a really good job of putting himself in position.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Making all these shots count.
Now he's inside control.
St-Pierre's back inside control.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by St-Pierre. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a seat, bud. Beautiful. Get some water and breathe. That was an awesome round, man. You were outworking this guy everywhere, okay? Your cardio was great. I told you.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah. Oh, he's back in the clinch. Look for him to get that right hand busy.
So nicely done with the trip there. All right, side control now.
Oh, right into mount. You gotta be careful here. Using a lot of good movement.
Well, he's got his back now.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Great defense by this fighter.
Nicely done. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. Oh, nice.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, has the guard closed here.
He passes the half.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by St-Pierre. Oh, that looks tight. Oh, he got out. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it.
How good was that judo toss? Side control now. St-Pierre's able to transition back to side control now. 45 seconds remain in the round. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Chimaev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Nice punch to the head.
And yet another hook landed there by GSP. That uppercut appeared to find its home.
I don't know how many times he hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Oh, hook to the head by Chimaev.
Great timing on that double leg.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Khamzat Chimaev. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Oh, that weird. Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
Nice job by him defensively there. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. There you go. There you go.
Oh, he's got his back. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Chimaev's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal.
The triangle choke is very close to being locked in. Now he's got to get his feet and attack an elbow.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so that opened up. St-Pierre's trying for the Kimura submission here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Good work from the top here by Georges St-Pierre. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
All right, again, he shoots for a takedown here and unable to get it, so the takedown defense reigns supreme yet again.
The takedown defense is holding up, Johnny. He's doing a great job of keeping his feet going backwards, sprawling, dropping his hips, and anticipating the shots coming. Very well done.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Ready to fight?
You're constantly under attack.
Do it.
There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out.
Nice jab by Khamzat Chimaev. Straight punch there again. Been there all night.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
half-guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half-guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half-guard position on the mat.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by GSP. Going for an arm bar now.
Oh, my goodness, he might have it.
Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Getting him out here. Gotta be careful here. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
St-Pierre's back in full mount. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the fight.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, and these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. In the half guard.
Under a minute now to go. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Khamzat Chimaev.
That eye's starting to close. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Chimaev's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges, and big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next round.
Great round, bud. Relax, take a deep breath, listen. You are outstriking this guy. He's trying to make this an ugly fight, though. Don't get suckered in.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
St-Pierre's in half guard, really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Khamzat Chimaev.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Chimaev. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5.
You need to work. I'll stand this up. It's work.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Relentless pressure from the top by Chimaev.
And there you go, again, half guard. Great ground and pound by this man. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, he got to a spot.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Georges St-Pierre.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. Well, don't leave it in the judges' hands. A little bit easier said than done. Competitive, close fight. You got to lean either way.
I mean, it is horrible when you walk back to the center of the octagon not knowing exactly who won the fight. I thought he won a lot of the striking exchanges, but it wasn't very clear. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the decision.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, Khamzat Chimaev!
All right, so the Chechen Swede, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by decision. You heard it there from Bruce Buffer. More often than not,